beautiful soul. Welcome to you guys' timeless pick a card. For this pick a card, we are going to take a look at the month of May. What can you expect? What can we expect in the month of May? So before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, and so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you are already part of the fam, the growing tribe, hey, love, thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, we are going to take a look what is the month of May bringing us. What can we expect? For that, you have 4 cards you can choose from. For the first pile, you have the Wombat Spirit with Be at Home. For the second pile, you have the Embrace the In-Between, the Flamingo Spirit. For the third pile, you have the Stag Spirit with Take the Lead. And then for the fourth pile, you have the Brown Bear Spirit with Take Time Out. Now we will see how the cards will work in your reading, but for now I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, to focus on the cards, meditate and contemplate. You will hear 3 high-pitched notes just to oomph you up, and I will see you at the pile or piles that you have chosen. Timestamps are down below. So, my lovely, beautiful pile 1, you guys have chosen the Wombat Spirit together with the Be at Home as your main card. Let's take a look what can you expect when it comes to the month of May. These are your career, this is love, but let's take a look at the overall energy plus what can you expect week for week. But for the overall energy, you have 8 of Earth together with the 8 of air, honey, 8, and then the 9 of air. Okay, it's good. And then we have the Thinking Man with Fork in the Road, and then you have Midheaven, and then the Wombat Spirit, Be at Home. So my lovely, beautiful pile 1, when it comes to you guys, May month, there is something when it comes to your career, your job, things are looking, the thing that you like and love to do, things are looking good. It's beautiful, you know, but there is something mentally that you might come to worry about. I do think that you are doing the job that you like and love. You are really like, this is the thing, the month of May is really like, oh, everything is going my way for you guys. The only thing is like people around you is kind of distracting you, or they want a lot from you. If you look at the 9 of air, she be like, I'm ready to spread my wings to fly, but she's totally distracted by 9 other doves that's like in her way instead of she wanna leap and go, but they are distracting her. So it's really like, just focus, like do not worry about what is going on around you. Focus on you, focus on what you like and love, okay? Because if you focus on them, you might find it more troubling to leap and go, to take action, because then you be like, okay, but this person says this and this person says that, so you are going then to weigh their opinion instead of what you think and want, the thing that you like to do, the music you want to play, the song you want to sing. So really, you guys, your spiritual team is saying very clearly in your cards, please look at the bigger picture alone. And with that, then you can leap and go. Do not be distracted by the little things that's going on around you. Look at the bigger picture. That's the thinking man. The thinking man is, you can see it as the king of swords. The swords are really speaking in your reading for the month of May. So it really talks about communication, your mental, your spirit, your not your spirit, your mind, you know. So really, I do see that in the month of May, you will be known, or people will see you, view you, how you want to be known into this world. Looking at the mid-heaven, the pinnacle, that is like, this is who I am. This is what I work for. This is what I want to achieve in life. But with that comes stuff with it, because people also want more of you. So let's take a look. Let's see, what can you expect in the weeks of the month of May. I will not take these. Let's see, for the first week, the second week, the third and the fourth, what can you expect in the month of May? Let's see. What can you expect in the month of May, my lovely beautiful? This is the first week. For the first week, you have the Hermit. So Virgo has joined the building. For the second week, you have the King of Cups. So that's the water sign. Pisces, Cancerian, and Scorpio. For the third and the fourth week, let's see what you have. For the third week, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. And for the fourth week, you have the Seven of Wands also in reverse. Underneath the deck, you have the Three of Wands. Honey, people are coming at you in the month of May. And coming at you in a good way. Don't get me wrong, it's not in a bad way. They are coming at you in a good way. But here's the thing. Like in the first week, you are really doing you. Looking at the Hermit, and not you are doing you are sharing your knowledge and wisdom. There are really beautiful energy coming your way. Looking at the second week with the King of Cups, I really see you guys getting the knowledge and wisdom, or spreading the knowledge and wisdom in the first week. And that's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing. And then the second week, you are really beautifully in balance. But I really see other people. Here is where you will let other people interfere. You know, when you are so zen in your life, that you be like, oh, everything is working in my favor. Like, it's like you are a magnet. Is that the correct word? Now my first needed a second jaw. English, that is a magnet. Like really, you are doing you, and it's like, oh, you are beaming. A light comes from you, and you know, you will attract also flies and moths, you know. So it's like, oh, light, let's go to it. So in the first week, you are doing you fine and well. The second week, you are totally in balance, totally in the masculine and feminine, by manifesting and getting. So it's like give and take beautifully. It is only in the third week where you have the Nine of Wands. Here is where you need to learn right away to set boundaries. Actually, the moment I'm telling you this, know that in the month of May, set healthy boundaries, because you are a light, you are beaming, you are shining, you are doing you, and people are seeing it, and they will come at you like, you, how you doing? You know, and we don't want that. Don't worry about nothing right now. Just know your boundaries. Know your boundaries and know what you will take and not take in the third week especially. And then in the fourth week, people are coming so much at you that you will not come above it. You cannot handle it. And here is where you will get a fork in the road. But here is where I'm telling you, if you kind of like find it hectic, people are kind of like asking too much, search for your home. Be looking at the Hermit together with be at home. Go at home like you are in a public eye. Public, like really public, as everybody sees you, okay? And when it's getting too much, don't forget to retreat. just retreat and go into your kumbaya state once again. Because, honey, like, this is when you will come above it. People will come against you and you be like, I'm that Capricorn, okay? I'm that Capricorn. I will climb that mountain. I'm that mountain goat and I will be on top, honey, like mid heaven on top. But here it's like they will not let you be on top. Some people will not let you be on top, or they cannot handle you being on top, or you, because it's getting too much, can't handle the being on top. Meaning, for some of you, if you are working for yourself, or you have a great assignment with your work or your friends, your family, and it's like, okay, this is getting too much, you cannot handle it anymore. Like, it's like, oh, you see the picture, but then, oh, you have to look at the accountant, you have to look at what you're gonna give out, you have to look at the grocery, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do the taxes. And then it's like, only thing I want to do is my craft. So then some people be like, okay, this, I cannot handle this. Honey, especially if you're going to do the thing that you like and love, sing your own song, looking at the Eight of Earth, I definitely see for you guys when it comes to your career or your craft, definitely the spotlight is on you, that it can get too much, that in the 4th week you'll be like, I don't know if I want to go on with this, yes or no, because it's like, what should I do? I only want to paint, but now I have to look at taxes, and people want to buy it, and there is people coming. Can you help me? This, can you, in that kind of a way. So when it comes to your career, let's take a look. So you have Aquarius. Collaborate, honey, collaborate together with sorrow, honey. I'm telling you, your career is the issue that is really coming in strong. And you have, yes, it's your career. Your career, and when I say career, I'm not talking about people that only has a job. I am talking about people that are on a pension, people that are working for themselves, people that have a side job, people that are working 9 to 5, or people that are boss entrepreneurs. Meaning nobody is left out. If you are doing the thing that you like and love, and it's like, this is how I want to be known and seen into this world, that is what I'm talking about when I talk about career. And then for your tarot, you have the 9 of Swords together with the Wheel of Fortune. Honey, things are moving when it comes to your career. We've been talking about it, so I'm not gonna continue repeating myself. Like, here with your career is where the 9 of Swords, and together with this 9 of Wands, and also the 9 of Swords, because we already have it here, is where things are going to get hectic. In your career life, you need to know your boundaries. The career is also, looking at the Aquarius, talking about communication, friendship, community, so it's like, really, people are via internet or via communication coming in, and it's like, can you do this, can you do that, emails are coming in, this and that. So it can make you feel like, oh my god, the thing that I used to like and love, now I have sorrow over it. Okay, so yeah, it can hurt. Let's see, Aquarius. In Aquarius right now, we do have Saturn. That is, if you look at the sidereal or Vedic, or you go outside and look up, then we are in Saturn is in Aquarius. And the thing is, like, it for lots of you, looking at the midheaven also is a Saturn rule. So for lots of you, what have you been working on, for the past few years? That is the thing that is gonna move, but it's gonna move where some of you have to end something and start new, or start something fresh, or change is coming one way or the other, and it's a gamble if how it will turn out. But here's the thing, one way or the other, you guys are going to be seen, the spotlight is on you, if it is negative or positive. The only thing is, like, you might, some of you, not everybody, some of you might be like, okay, I used to do this for fun, but the things, the hecticness that's coming in, I'm sorry, but I have to come in. I'm really getting, like, I don't know who this is. Somebody that is doing handcraft and they're making chicanes of wood. There are chicanes of wood that I saw. Like, you are doing it for fun, making chicanes, chicanes of wood, and you have given it to other people, like, oh, here, and some have paid for it also. But now, instead of two, three, four, five people, more people want it from you. So it's like, oh, you have to constantly do it. So something that you have did for fun, it's now going to be more. Do more of it. I don't know if you are selling that on Etsy or you are doing it locally. I don't know, but the pressure is gaining on you. It's gonna be some. That's for everybody. When it comes to love, you guys have Peles Athena think together with surprise. Oh gosh, do we want that though? And then you also have the Queen of Wands. So, honey, when it comes to love, if you are new into this channel and you haven't figured out yet, I'm not scared of love. I'm scared of who's coming in, okay? I'm scared of that. I'm not scared of love. But every time if I see love, I'll be like, oh God. So don't worry with me, okay? Don't worry. But when it comes to love, there is a surprise coming in, communication coming in, looking at a Palestine, think. You better think. Okay, na 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 na. Okay, that song. And then you have also with the Queen of Wands. It's something that's really passionately fiery. I want it. I get it. I'm gonna get it. Honey, I already have it. Kind of energy. So somebody might surprise you guys if you are in a relationship, single, mingle. I don't know, love. That is what I'm talking about. There will come a surprise in that topic for you guys in the month of May. And it's very hot, passionate, go getting, And for some of you, think about it before you go ahead and say yes. Disappointment in a friend or a lover might happen in the month of May. Together with you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So that is the thing that you might think about. But successful outcome to your problems, that is the thing that you need to know. In the month of May, you will come above it, and someone is leaving your life in the month of May. And also you have shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Honey, you better think. And then also situation in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, here's the thing, my love. Even though things are going your way, things are rolling, as I said, things are going to become hectic, you really need to be smart. Okay, continue being smart, as I said, especially the third and the fourth week, because honey, whatever action you take has its consequences. Okay, it's a ripple effect. We all know how that goes. So right now, if you don't contain it in the first week, it will go out of hand the third and the fourth week, especially looking at the grasshopper together with the fox. Not only that, looking at somebody leaving your life, there might be a person that is like, okay, deuces, I'ma go, but that person can be just leaving for vacation, or that person be like, okay, I'ma go back to my home. So it doesn't have to be like forever, unless it's forever, but if that might be forever, let it be the one that is disappointing you, the friend or a lover. If a friend or a lover is disappointing you and they want to do that forever, honey, let it be forever. Okay, so also watch out. You feel something is lacking in your life, the person that's going. No, I'm kidding, but yes. If something is lacking, honey, go get it. Like if it is freedom, or especially if everybody's coming at you. So, but whatever it is, in the month of May, you have successful outcome to any problems. Just know, starting from day one, right now, the moment you listen to this video, till the end of May, depending on what June is coming with, you better know your boundaries and don't be afraid to be like, okay, till here and not further. Okay, my love? And I wish you a beautiful May month. Let me know. Put a grasshopper. No, put a key. Put a key that will let me know that you claim this energy. And if you be like, no, honey, I ain't ready for that. Put a fox and be clever as a fox and be like, no, I know now which one or what I need to dodge. Okay. If you haven't chosen another pile, I thank you for your time and I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye. Hello, pile 2. Let's see. You guys have chosen the flamingo spirit with embrace the in-between as your pile. We have this as career and this as love. But let's first take a look at the overall energy when it comes to the month of May. And then we are also going to take a look at the week. What can you expect each week? So you have the Five of Earth together with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Honey, looking good. And then you also have Community together with Deep Knowing. And you have Gemini, Cross-Pollinate, and the card that you have chosen, the Flamingo. So when it comes to the overall energy, when it comes to the month of May, for you, honey, in the month of May, you really need to listen to your intuition. Okay, your intuition is telling you something that if you have a hunch feeling, go with it. Like really, sometimes you be like, maybe I can do that. And then you leave it alone, be like, nah, we'll do it another time. And then you see, like, for example, you're sitting there, you think, maybe I should move the vase. I don't know why. Suddenly I'm getting the vase and then I got Matrix. I don't know why. Like you might think like, oh, maybe I should move the vase. And you'll be like, it's okay, Dad. Maybe the Matrix is because in the Matrix, the oracle is the deep knowing. Honey, go with me. Sometimes my human self. Listen. As I said, you need to use your intuition. You really need to use your higher self. You really need to, honey, you are intuitive, okay? You are the high priestess or the high priest. Listen to your higher self. If you have a hunch feeling, maybe I should do that. Do it. It's very important for you guys, this message, okay? So because it's like you can live in both worlds. You have chosen the flamingo, like the in-between. So it's like spiritual and earthly. You can be there and you can witness both sides and you can work with both sides. But looking at the Gemini, also cross and pollinate, you have two bees, honey, two bees. And bees are very high energy, high frequency animals. You know, the energy that their wings, if they flap the wings, the energy, the frequency of their wings, how it goes, like, is so high. That is why I have learned this. Yeah, I've known this. Okay, the honey is so the expiration date of honey. It's like for a very decades. Okay, so really it back to you, because I'm going into the thing that I like to watch, animal stuff. You know, but back to you, like really listen to your intuition in the month of May, my love. And I don't know, but I really see you guys need to move, because if you don't move in the month of May, you will be stuck in where you are at. Okay, that's here. You will be stuck there. You don't want that. Looking at the Queen of Earth together with the King of Fire. My bad. I thought it was the King of earth, but it's the king of fire. Okay, so the queen of earth and the king of fire, better, because the king of fire is action taking, it's going, it's moving, and the queen is fruitful, is abundant. We don't want this, we want this. Okay, we want this. So you guys, your spiritual team is saying we are not going to petty ourselves, we are going to go get it. Okay, your guides, your spiritual theme is giving you hunch feelings or hunch ideas of what you can do. But if you don't do nothing with it, honey, you cannot blame nobody than yourself. And you can be like, yeah, but my situation, let me tell you something, let me tell you something. I also was once this person. Oh, because of this, I cannot do that. I don't have the capability to do that because, I can't. Honey. And this is a choice. I'm telling you, this is a choice because I can say it because I have been through it. I was one of those person also that thought like, oh no, I do not have the capability to do that. My coins is telling me no, but my body, honey, my body is telling me yes. Go ahead and do that. But my money is telling me no. So really, we are not singing that song. But listen, you can. If you want it, you can do it. Ask your guys your spiritual team for guidance and you will see you can do it. Okay, my love. The Gemini is really speaking, so you might have an encounter or somebody Gemini collaborate with you on something. Community plays a big role, you, your friends. And not only that, it's like move. I do see for some of you, we are going in the May season, the weather is nice, party hardy and going out to eat and drink and stuff with friends, like go grab yourself a delicious lunch together, like really fun stuff is great, but it's gonna empty your wallet fast. So if you already know that is coming, you better come prepared and be like, okay, I have paid all my bills and I have this and this amount over, so this is for this week, that is for this week, because if you are just putting it on a card, you don't know what goes in or goes out. So really pay attention to your money, because by the time that the first week, you will not reach the third and the fourth. Okay, so watch out for that is what I'm saying. And also happy birthday to all of the Aries and the Taurus. And I'm saying Aries because, honey, depending on which astrology you look like, you are yet still in Aries season till the 15th of May, and then going to the Taurus season from the 15th till 15th of June. And if you be like, no, Norama, I'm a Taurus for life, honey, then happy birthday to the Taurinians, okay? And from the 20th to the Geminis. And hey, Taurus gang then, because it's my birthday month also. So let's see, for the second, the third, and the fourth week, what can you expect? Let me tell you something. Queen of Pentacles came out for the first week. Hey. So for the second week, you have the Hierophant, Taurus season. Hey, Bull Gang. Bull Gang. Hierophant is Taurinian. So, hey. And then you have the third and the fourth. Let's see what can you expect then. The third and the fourth week. So for the third, you have the Five of Swords. And then for the fourth week, I'm gonna take these two. For the fourth week, underneath the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Honey, you guys are going to get money or something, or you guys are going to feel independent. What is going on? Things are looking good, okay? So for the third week, you have the Empress. What is happening? Honey. Ooh, May is looking good on you. Okay. Ooh, with the devil though. Stop it. I was doing good. I was doing good. What had happened? But hey, the devil is also an earth sign, Capricorn. So, and the Empress is Taurus. What is it with Taurus? Because the Empress is Taurus and Libra, and the Hierophant is Taurus, and the Devil is Capricorn. And because of all the earth element, that is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Whew, I like your reading. So let's go for the first week. So for the first week, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Honey, you will sit on top of your throne feeling fruitful and abundance. Ain't nobody got on you, okay? Ain't nobody got on you. So repeat that again. Ain't nobody got what? Exactly. On you. So yeah, so you are fruitful, you are abundant, you are feeling it. And let me tell you something. Although ain't nobody got on you, let's not go spend too much, okay? Let's watch our coins and wallet, okay? Even though we are rich, we are abundant. Everything we give out can multiply back to us. That is our mantra for the month of May. Bless. It's the Empress season. Hey. So really, watch your coins though. But you are fruitful, you are abundance, okay, in the first week. If you don't want to become pregnant because, honey, as I said, you are fruitful, you are abundance. That can be in every topic. Can be in the topic of really you are fruitful and abundance. And if you want it, on the 4th week, you will be pregnant. You'll be like, let's get it on. Let's get it on. And then the 4th week you do a test and it's like, I did get it on. I did get it on. I'm pregnant. Okay, not me, you. Okay, leave me alone. Okay, that's the Empress. So the Empress is the mother, is the pregnant lady in the tarot. So really watch out in the first week, okay? That can be fun with friends, fun with friends. I'm sorry, yeah. And suddenly a friendly bird came and it was like, okay, did you have fruit? Because often I will put fruit out and they can come and pick. So I was distracted. So back to you, okay? You and your friends can be fruitful and abundance. You and your coins, you and your work, whatever that it is, the first week things are looking good, ma or daddy. Aye. And then the 2nd week, you might go on a study or something, or you might dedicate yourself to something. You might have a contract in the 2nd week. There is something of, I am going to dedicate myself to this project, this thing. Looking at the Hierophant as your card. Isn't these cards beautiful? Yes, I know. Thank you. I didn't make them, but thank you. So really in the 2nd week, I don't know, but I'm on a joyful energy with you guys. Things are looking good, so why not, right? And then the 3rd week is where we need to be careful though. Looking at the 5 of Swords, people are coming in to do mischievous things. So really be careful on the for the 3rd week, okay, my love. I really see it might be somebody that is kind of like against you and another person. Looking at the community, you see 3 people, right? And here on the 3rd week, it might be that you two might be great with each other, but the 3rd friend, the 3rd party be like, no, I don't like you guys, I'm gonna do mischievous things. So you really need to watch out for somebody that is like going against you in the 3rd week, okay? So now you are warned, so you can be like, they warned me about you. I see you coming. Guess what? I'm watching Noraima's channel. So yeah. So watch out for that. Also, for the 4th week, as I said, things are looking good. You have the Empress, but you also have the Devil. Now here's the thing. The devil can be good if it is a Capricorn. You are working for your coins. Now it is both high arcana, so it's giving me that abundance, fruitfulness is coming for something that you might have worked hard for. But this something can become also your chain. This can become something that you will feel like stuck on now, in that kind of a way. This is how the heavy the chains are on his neck. It's like this is how heavy your assignment is, or the cross that you have to bear, the carry. So yes, it's fruitful, it's abundant, but it comes with this thing. I don't know why, but I'm seeing a dragon with lots of gold around them. I'm seeing that as that you have win the jackpot, but it comes now with anxiety of fear that people will come and rob you. You have to continue watching it, so it's like you have to watch your, how do you call it? You have to watch your, not my first, neither my second English, that is, you have to watch your stuff. Let's call it stuff, okay? Let's call it stuff, because I cannot come, the name is escaping me right now. But it's like that. Let me put it in this way. You might get lots of money, or you have money and you're gonna wear beautiful golden rings and bracelets and stuff, and you walk in a store. You are not walking like freely. You are very careful, because it's like, oh, people will see that I have $10,000 on me right now, so it's like, okay, I'm the ish, the empress. I am the ish, but this value comes with a fear, because it's kind of like chaining you also. It's the same thing that when you have a child, it's like, oh, you are so proud of it, but the world becomes the biggest enemy of you. The world, you be like, watch out for the grass. Oh my God. The grass might have, the grass been there for decades. The grass never have done you something, but now you suddenly know that the grass might have an effect on that child. I don't know. Maybe the child will turn green. I don't know. Okay. It's giving that. Okay. Wait a minute. Phone call. So yeah, back to you guys. So now you see danger everywhere for a child. It's the same thing with everything that you like and love. You will drive a new car and you will see the crossroad be like, oh my God, people will scratch my car. It's like that. You suddenly have more responsibilities. Can I say that? I don't know, but that's the fourth week. The fourth week you will feel that kind of a way. So honey, don't let that be the thing that is really keeping you stuck, that you cannot move, not go. Now let's take a look at career for you guys. This is when you are with pension, side job, 9 to 5, own business, entrepreneur, career. That is what I'm talking about. So for the career card, you have the 8th house, mystery, together with joyfulness. Once again, 3 people. And you also have the 9 of cups. Honey, with your career, wishes are coming true. Wishes are coming true. Some of you might get something back from the Texas. How do you call it? From your tax. You pay tax every month or with everything. Like, you will get something back from your tax, something of where you can use your wish, your dream. There is something great happening. You will get money or something from the government. There is something of suddenly you will come into wealth. There is something ending and a new beginning is coming. Let me see, because I'm getting like Mars. So where is Mars right now in the chart? Mars is in Gemini, right? Yes, that's the sidereal or the Vedic astrology. So you can say Cancerians. I don't know if it moves, but there is something to do with Mars, fire, action. that is happening for you guys with your career, where you will feel happy. I do see something beautiful coming your way in for your career. But guess what, everything is looking beautiful for you guys. It's the only third week that I'll be like, haters, we ain't got time for y'all, but they're there. Okay, so but career is looking fine, your wish is going to come true. There is lots of joyfulness with you and the people that you are working with, or the thing that you are doing. For some of you, collaboration with 3 people, and as I said, with the community and joyfulness, and the 5 of swords. If you are going to collaborate with 3 people, be aware, because in one of those 2 people with you together is number 3. In one of those 2 people, there is somebody that is kind of like a snake. Not kind of like. This person doesn't like, if you and the other person go well together, that person can show up some jealousy and be like, I will take what's mine, and it's like, then you will work with you and that other person alone, because you guys work nicely together. All 3 of you work nicely together, but somebody's ego will come in the way with the collaboration. Third is a I don't know. There's something of third party or something. So when it comes to love, single, married, ready to mingle, we are going to take a look. You have the 4th house, home, together with sweetheart. And then you also have, 10 of cups. So when it comes to love, things are looking good. Are you sick and tired of me saying things are looking good? If you are not, put a flamingo up, okay? Put a flamingo up if you be like, honey, I'm totally with this one. I like it, I love it, and I want it. Flamingo. Boop, 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 in the comment. Let me know. Let me see. Show it. So when it comes to love, you will feel good. You will feel nice. And as I said, if you don't want to get pregnant, you better feel nice. Watch out what you're doing, because it's feeling good, it's feeling nice, and then poops, pregnant. So watch out for that, okay? If you are a man or a female, talking to both of you. If you don't want to have a third party situation, your partner and a baby, you better protect yourself. But 4th house, back to that, 4th house, home. So this is something, some of you will move home or go live together with your sweetheart. That is really like you and a family, the family dynamic, feeling good, picnicking and stuff. I love this. This is the energy of love that I love, that you'll be like, this is it. Chua. That kind of an energy, that feels good. I will close the blinds one moment. So yeah, let's take a look at your tea leaves. Let's see what you can expect with that. So you have dagger, fear, worries, tense situation. Okay, that might be the third week, the 3rd person, and the 3rd week. Seems like 333 is the issue in this situation right now. So 3 is also a new beginning. It's the magic number, like 369. Everything starts with 3. So really, it's like, watch out for that, okay, my love? And the fear and the worries might be because of how things are coming in, and you, as I said, it's kind of feel like lots of responsibility on you. You also have control your anger, or you will be sorry. So in the month of May, watch out how you express yourself, and you will be playing a different role in the month of May. The boss, the queen, the king, the abundance that you are. And if you are not careful, the mommy or the daddy. If you want to become the mommy of the daddy, that's the role you're playing. Start in the 1st week. In the 4th week, you'll be like blessed. So you will receive a gift. Yes, but that's for everybody. Everybody will receive a gift, okay? Looking at your abundant cards, and also someone going out of your life or an end of a situation. So don't be afraid of the casket. The casket talks, as the card is saying, endings and beginning. That's the 8th house also. So as I said, with a career, you might end something to go do something that you like and love. There is an ending and a new beginning in the person that you are. Really an ending and a new beginning in the person that you are. You will not be this person. This person is not the person that you was in April. The moment May begins, it's a different role. You are abundant, you are fruitful, you are a king, you are a queen, you are passionate, you are on top of your throne. But let me tell you something. You need to change your mentality. You need to change who you are, because if you are in this 5 of earth, I don't have it, I cannot do it, this and that, and this is the abundance that you can actually get, you will not see it. You will not see it. As I said, if this is everybody been in the 5 of earth energy, that they be like, oh, I cannot, I can this, I cannot, that they don't look at the opportunities that are surrounding them, or they don't ask their guides, the spiritual team, to show them what the opportunities are. So really, my love, ask you guys, your spiritual team, and see the abundance that they are going to bring to you. But you need to accept, though, that with the abundance that they are bringing, with a change of role that you are going to do, means that some people that cannot hang, cannot go with you, are going to show mischievous things, so that you can see like, okay, so you were for that chapter and not for my new one. Okay, and do not fear your own success. Do not fear your own abundance. Do not fear your own blessings. Do not, because then you will be captured in the devil's grip. Do not fear it. Do not be like, no, I cannot leave the house because, honey, I'm walking with 10,000 euros on me or dollars on me, and it seems like people can smell it. Honey, live your life. Live your life. Okay, my love? I do hope I could have helped you guys, and I thank you for spending your time with me. Have a blessed, beautiful May month, and I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So part 3, you guys have chosen the Stack Spirit together with the Take the Lead as your card. Let's take a look. Let's see. This is career, a pension, 9 to 5 side job. This is love. But first, we are going to take a look at the overall energy and also what can you expect every week of the month of May. You have Patience card together with the Queen of Water. 5 of Fire, 5 of Wands, and you also have the 2 of Wands as your cards, one of the main cards, together with, once again, Patience. Okay, honey, seems like they want you to know something very clear. So first you need to have patience, number 16, for them to take action, number 17. You also have TikTok together with serious nature, and then your Stack Spirit. So what I'm getting for you guys, when it comes to the month of May, really there is something of, you need to put yourself in the game. You have been planning for it. It's going to happen. It's the time is for it, but you really need to wait, because there might be kind of like, okay, people might take over. You need to be the boss. You need to know that, no, this is how I want it. Meaning that you have a vision, looking at the 2 of fire in the month of May. Stick with that, so that if other people come in and be like, okay, but I want this also and I want that also, can you do this also, that you know what can you give and what not. You need to be the boss. You need to be the leader in your life in the month of May. So really have patience. Every time if people comes towards you, have patience with them, balance everything, and if everything is correct, then you will take action. In the month of May, you really need to listen to your intuition. If something ain't feeling good, if somebody is representing this to you, and you be like, I really want it, but something ain't feeling good, just tell them, okay, thank you. I will think it over. I will take my time and I will come back to you with if I want it, or with the exchange that or something like that. That is really important, okay? Patience is something. Do not do something rational in the month of May. You must take the lead. You must take action. You must be the boss, and you will be abundant and fruitful, but not in a, oh my God, desperate to lose it kind of a way. Show them that they cannot move you. You are moving the chess pieces on the board, okay? You are the leader of this game, okay? That's very important for you guys, because yes, there is a competition. Yes, there are lots of people also wanting it. But if you know, we all have been through it, that we be like partying with friends, having fun, and then it's like, oh, energy is high, and it's like, okay, shall we go tomorrow to do this and this and that? And normally we always say at that moment, oh yes, and then you go to bed, you wake up, and you be looking at the window like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? It's like a reminiscing movie going through your mind, like, why did I say that? Why? You know, so then you kind of like try to make an excuse why you cannot do it. So really, in that moment, when that happened, even though the energy is high, even though somebody is dangling a golden piece, a golden watch in front of your eyes, you will tell them like, okay, listen, give me at least one day to think about this, okay? If they be like, yeah, but you are running out of time, tickets are gone, or you must sign this right now, be like, okay, I get it. Give me at least 24 hours, okay? 24 hours. I will be back to you. Because the pressure, the feeling, the hype is there. But once you take time for yourself and think about it, it's like then you can really look at the puzzle. Does this really fit in my agenda? So really, that is why you really need to have not one time, but 2 times. Patience, because you are going to create something, is what I'm getting for you guys. You are going to create something in the month of May, but it must come from you and not another person's agenda. That's very important that you know that. Now let's see, for the weeks, what can you expect? For the first week, second week, third and fourth, let's see, what can you expect for you guys? For the first, the third, and the second, and the fourth. Okay, this is the third and fourth. Let's see, that's the fourth. Underneath the deck, you have the 5 of Pentacles. So for the first week, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And then for the second week, you have the 3 of Cups in reverse. We don't like this though. The third week, you have the Fortune Teller in reverse. It's the extra card in this deck. And then the fourth week, you have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, lots of reverse with you guys. And then I said that the third week, I don't know, but I will tell you once again which one is which week. Okay, so for the first week, looking at the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, it seems like something isn't coming. It seems like it. Okay, it seems like it. It might come very slow. You know, so that is why in the first week, your guys, your spiritual team is asking you not 1 time, but 2 times. Please have patience, okay? Have patience. They are working on something. Time is of the essence with you guys, okay? It is coming. It's coming in perfect time. So do not give up. Do not throw a tantrum or nothing like that. In the first week, have patience. Practice the craft of patience. In the second week, looking at the Three of Cups being in reverse, you might give up the wish and dream. You might be like, it seems like I'm not going to manifest this. Seems like it's not going to happen. Really, it discouraged. Like really, don't do that. Don't do that. And even if you do it, as I said, if something comes in, if you want to have celebration, like really do not say yes right away to whatever offer they are saying, because you will not have something to celebrate. Okay, that's for the second week for everybody. Like, it seems like, or there is something that isn't for you to celebrate, looking at the Three of Cups in reverse. So maybe it isn't coming, or the offer isn't good, or you have taken the offer and you come to realize I made a mistake, or you said yes to something and then come to realize I made a mistake. That's the second week. For the third week, with a fortune teller being in reverse, honey, listen well to your intuition, okay? Listen well. You might get a wrong advice in the third week of the month of May from somebody that might be like a fortune teller or an astrologer, a mystic, whatever that it is. You might get a wrong reading or a wrong advice from somebody that you might trust as a person that is always giving you great advice. Can be also a normal person that you be like, okay, I'm gonna go to my mama, and my mama always knows best, my mama. And your mama that third week be like, no, I ain't got it for you, my love. I ain't got it for you, okay? And might give you a wrong advice. So watch out for that in the third week of the month of May. Listen to your own intuition. And for some of you, you need to know the difference between your intuition and your ego, because your ego might be like, you see, it's not going to happen. And you might be like, you see, my higher self told me it's not going to happen. While your higher self might be saying like, no, I'm telling you to have patience. You also have the Queen of Cups. Listen to your own intuition. In the month of May, do not listen to nobody's advice first. What do I mean to say with that? It's like, listen to your own, as we all should do actually, but for you it's like spotlight on it in the month of May. Listen to your own advice, your own counsel, your own higher self, your own intuition at first, before you go ask another person like, what do you think? No, you are the leader. You are the one that should know which step you are going to take, and everybody must follow, okay? So if your gut feeling is telling you, it's not the right time to do this, don't do it. That's in the third week. In the fourth week, you have the Three of Wands in reverse. Here is where a situation isn't coming. Okay, we had it already with the Knight of Pentacles, but the Three of Wands, it also is saying like it isn't coming, not right now, not this month, not this week, the fourth week. And if it isn't coming, if you see all of this is not like material, egoistic thinking, it's gonna happen. Like none is saying that. All of them is saying, no, it's not coming. No, you will not have celebration. No, you cannot see what is going to happen next. And not only that, you have not one but two cards that said have patience. You are the alchemist. So whatever plan you have, that might not work with those people or with this situation at this time, but you need to put yourself in the game. You need to take the lead. So it's like, okay, when is the correct time? Not spontaneously. Don't do nothing so spontaneously in the month of May. But hey, as I'm saying this to you, as a collective reading, if your intuition is telling you, take action now, take action now. Looking at the take the lead and the action card. So your intuition will give you hunch feelings. If you listen to the silent voice. You will know when you need to put yourself in the game. And if you are putting yourself in the game and another people, it'd be like, oh, let's do this and this and that. Pause. That means you are giving them the lead. Pause and be like, oh, I will come back to you on that one. Let me think about it. And then if you have thought about it, you make your own decision, and then you be like, okay, we can do this or this and that. So that you are the one in lead. In the month of May, very important for you guys. Do not give your power to another person. Okay, be the leader. And for your career, your pension, your side job, that part, you have Sagittarius expand together with service and haughtiness. And then your tarot card is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, when it comes to your career, something isn't in balance. You need to expand yourself, okay? You need to go big, okay? You need to go for your goal, your mark. Something is going to happen when it comes to, you might need to give service to somebody that is far away from you. Might be a cocky person. You might need to really let them know who you are. Shine bright like a diamond, okay, when it comes to your career. And please be aware of who you are and what you have, okay? It's like, even if you are going to ask the bank for a loan, the bank isn't the one, like, you might ask for a loan, but you don't have to beg for a loan, okay? It's like, honey, I have to pay you back with interest. Guess what? Who's the boss here? Me, right? So guess what? I'm the client. I'm always right, even though it's not like that, but I'm always right, kind of a situation. Even though I'm going to ask for a favor, for a handout, if I get it, some of you will not get a handout. I'm just gonna say it. You will not get a loan, okay? But then you need to look at things different. You need to go elsewhere, talking about loan. But do not go like, oh, but I have to beg and I have to do this. Guess what? If you have to beg and you need to kind of like lower your pride and you feel like, oh, it seems like I'm really a beggar, that ain't it. That ain't it. Go where you can be appreciated and people see like, hey, they are open up the door for you. It's like, oh, you are doing me a service, and you come in, you sit, you are a client instead of a beggar, okay? So if you are feeling like a beggar with your career, that's not it. That's not it, okay? Watch out for a cocky person. And then for love, if you are single, ready to mingle, or whatever, you have the 12th house, introspection, together with hope. And you also have your tarot card is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Honey, you guys, your spiritual team is saying you need to get out there though. You need to get out there. There is something of you kind of like not feeling it. Sometimes it's like, oh, I really want to just be in my kumbaya self, give love to myself. You guys, your spiritual team is saying like, have hope, y'all. Go out there, go on a date. If you don't have a lover and you are looking for it, if you are like me, be like, I'm good. If it comes, it comes, and if not, it's not. Then you don't have to go look for it, but you need to go out there though. Meaning, I have gotten I was watching something and I was like, that's actually a good thing to do. And the thing is, I am single. I'm not looking, for decades, I'm not looking for love, okay? I'm good where I'm at. If it comes, I didn't want it actually. So I didn't want it to come. But now in a process of, okay, if it can happen, it may happen kind of a way. Go out on a date with people, even though you don't want to date them. Go out on a date just to experience what kind of a people you actually want. Because then it's like you are You are tasting the like what flavors is out there. Because if you are like me, it's been a long time, long time that you have been in the game, you can then really be like, okay, just go out on a dinner. If you be like, oh, I feel bad that they have to pay for me while I'm not really into, so then you can do 50-50. I ain't playing that though. I ain't playing that. I'm a lady, y'all. I'm a lady. So if so, it's nothing wrong with paying half. Okay, it's your preference. If it's your preference, it's your preference. I live in the Netherlands, and you guys know how they call that, going Dutch. Honey, lately I've been looking at videos how the Arabic people are fighting over a bill. The men are fighting over who to pay the bill. Oh, that's my Jusha. That's my thing. I'm like, yes, that's my daddy. I mean, yes. That's how I want my man to fight over the bill and then pay for it and win. You win, you go, man, you go. That's you fighting over the bill and also paying it, not with a woman, but a man, between them. So that means that, hey, I can take care of me and you and your mama. I love it. I love it. But if that ain't your thing, you be like, no, I want to pay for myself. You be like, William it out. How Kate William? How is the I don't know, but that female person, like really, it's okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that neither. That means that when we go on a date, I will pay for it, But that's it. That's it. I will pay. Guess what? That's not one of my preference. You see, that is how you will then get to know, like, okay, I want a date and what kind of a people I want and what not kind of a people I want. But that doesn't mean that you have to be like, okay, this is it. No, it's like just date people to figure out what do you want. And in that way, let me know, do you guys think this is something, yes or no? And if you are in a relationship, honey, have the hope and go out on a date, you and your man, or you and your woman, you and your person, go out on a date. And if you are the one that has to pay the bill or that has the coins, or you are not it, like maybe, like for example, if I have a man, okay, because I'm a man person, like if I have a man and we are dating, I bet you I will make time that at least that person will also feel like, really, let me spoil you, let me introduce you to your feminine side, even though you are the man. But once in a while, may I treat you? May I go with you to a salon? Let him massage your feet. Go to a barber. Let it do your. That you will be paying for it. And let's go out on a dinner. There's nothing wrong with that. But I will only do that with my man, y'all. And that's once in a while. I'm not doing that with just a man. So you better put something on these fingers of these. Which one? I don't know. But back to you. In the month of May, there might come misunderstanding for you guys. And the month of May, whatever action you take might play a role in the month of October. And also, taking a vacation, especially physically and mentally, is very important for you in the month of May. Even if it is just a weekend, a getaway kind of a way. You also have deep personal strength, peace that are a sure success. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And also stepping into a new experience. That's for the month of May. Something new, something fresh. Think about it, though. Think about it. And as we've been talking about, keep your eyes on a goal in the month of May. You might find somebody that is very goal orientated, that know what he, she, they, it want. If that person knows what he, she, they, it want, that person can become the leader in your life. To be like, oh no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna, honey, what did Noraima said to you in the month of May? You are okay. So think about it, because if you give this person the chance, they will swing you around on their action, and you will not have your actions be done. If you are, for example, in love, we all know it, you will put your stuff on the back burner and you will be the superhero of their story. I'm talking to the females. You know you've been doing this. You had been doing this once in your lifetime, so you will put yours on a back burner and be the superhero in their story, the one that's keeping that building standing, okay? And while they are achieving their goals, and then before you know it, bibbidi bobbidi boom, you didn't achieve none. So then you will have family sorrow. So family sorrow might play a role in the month of May. Now, I do hope I could have helped you guys. If you are still with me and you be like, honey, I like your reading, put a horse, because you have a horse here, a horse there, a horse everywhere. Sagittarius, Jupiter plays a big role when it comes to you guys month of May. So Jupiter, the sign Jupiter. So really look, where is Jupiter transiting? I know it's in Aries because I look at the Vedic, the sidereal, and not only that, I go outside, I look up and I see Jupiter in the sign of Sagittarius. No, Aries right now, in the sign of Aries. So that being said, if you look at tropical Western astrology, they are also saying that Jupiter is in Aries. Yes, because it's later in Aries, but it's actually in the beginning of Aries. It just had entered Aries on the 22nd or the 21st of April. So it's fresh, it's new. So we all on the same energy, so it's okay. We all on the same thing. So it doesn't matter which sign you are looking for now. That being said, put up a horse, and I thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Have a beautiful May month. Let me know how it turned out for you, and I'll see you in another reading of mine. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pal 4, you guys have chosen the brown bear spirit. Take time out as one of your main cards. Let's see. This is career, pension, side job, and this is love, single, ready to mingle. But first, let's take a look at the main energy for you when it comes to the month of May. So you have the 4 of swords together with the moon, together with the sun. You also have breathe, and then you have envy together with progression and journey. So we also will take a look at week for week, what can you expect. So for the month of May, the main energy is really like, please meditate and contemplate, take time out, because there is something that is very mysterious for you. You don't know where this is going, and it might have to do with the month of April when there was an eclipse. Something has changed, okay? Something has changed from day to night, or the eclipse how do you say that, honey? The eclipse that had happened has woken, or is coming out of it, and the result of the eclipse, you don't see it right now in the month of May. It's yet still a mystery, okay? You will see it at the end of May. Clarity will come out of it, but this situation is definitely can work with your ego. That is going to show you a different side. If you look at the ego also, you have the darkness and then the gold. Like this is silver and this is gold. So it's really in a dubio of the moon and the sun kind of a situation. So your guys, your spiritual team is saying, please do not look at what others are having and what you don't have. Like really stay in a gratitude position in the month of May, because there is something coming and you sense and feel it, and it's all because of the result of the eclipse. And the eclipse might break something for you to have the golden opportunity. So if you are being jealous of, or not jealous, you can say jealous or envy, or looking at the other person and be like, why them, not me? Like as said to somebody else, like really, I find it's, if I feel a type of a way of a person, that means that something within me is asking for how that person is representing themselves, or the goals and the things that they are achieving for. So meaning that person is an example that I need to actually, instead of envying them, I need to observe and see what is my soul lacking, what is my soul telling me that I also can achieve. So if you are jealous or have an envy of a person that has a great job and that they are making millions, I don't know, I'm just saying something, y'all, millions of dollars every month, and you be like, oh yeah, you see, why are they having, like, for example, in my family, like there is somebody that always complains about how the soccer player, I'm not into soccer, but they are, so I'm just listening. It's a family member, you know. So I'm just there. When you are there and you are just sitting and they are looking at soccer, what can you do? Then listen to the conversation and be like, okay, you know, not that I'm interesting, but guess what? So he has millions, you say? Wow. Like, so really it's like that. So I'm just listening, and he is always talking about, yeah, I find it very ridiculous that for a game of so many running, and they are making that much, that amount of money, and I'm like, why not? Why not? What's wrong with that? You cannot. You can put a price on everything, and if people are willing to pay that, why not? If somebody is willing to pay you 50,000 euro every month just for you doing their hair, why not? That is the thing, that they be like, oh, I find your craft, your art worth it, this amount of money. And if you are jealous or somebody is envying, like, what? It's crazy. I find it ridiculous. I can do it for 10 euros. Like, guess what? Then you can do it for 10 euros. But what are you actually saying? Why are you jealous? Why are you envying? Why are you mad at that person? Because it could put a price like that on it and yet still get clients? That they have the confidence of, I am deserving of that money? That means that you can also become and be that person. You can also raise your price and be like, I am that person. I am deserving of that money. I am deserving of that love. I am deserving of those clients. I am deserving of whatever this is. So really what I'm trying to say is, like, really, do not look at another person and be in an envy mode. Actually be more like, okay, what is it that you are shining out and embracing, and how can I do that also, or what can I teach or learn from you so that I can also embrace and become the greatest part of me? Because guess what? My soul is actually calling out for me to become that. Also, I want to mention that your mother and your father plays a big role in the month of May for you guys. But also I want to say, like, really, I don't know, but the month of May, you might be going from this to that. So you guys, your spiritual team is really putting an essence on take time to breathe, take time to meditate, and take time out. Okay, so you really need to rest your body. I do think for you guys, the eclipse might kind of like drain your energy, and it's like you are going to get that energy back, but put it in the right action when you have the energy. Let's see for the weeks, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. What can you expect? This is the 1st, So for the first week, you have the Six of Swords. Some of you are going to move. For the second week, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. A new beginning. Let's see. For the third, fourth, that's the third. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. So the choice is made. Let's see. The fourth week. Underneath the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles. So for the fourth week, you have the Hanged Man together with the Four of Wands. Now, for the first week, looking at the Six of Swords, you are moving away from troubling situation. And I do think some of you, if you are literally going to move, that is why you need to take time out, because honey, moving is tiring. It's really like, oh my god, you know, but hey, it's going to actually, once you have moved, it's gonna make you feel good. So in the first week, for everybody, even though you are not moving house, you are going to a calmer place, okay? And that calmer place is asking of you to actually release of every burden that you had in the April month or in the past months, and really calm down. For some of you, practice doing meditation from day 1 till the end of May. Like, try to do that at least 21 days. Try to make that your routine, okay, my love? So in the first week, you are moving from troubling water to going to something better. In the second week, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you are done, over and done the betrayal and stuff. It's new beginning for you guys, totally new beginnings. It's like start fresh, because what had happened it was something in the month of April or before that, and as you have released it in the first week, in the second week it's like, okay, I'm ready to start new, I'm ready to start fresh, okay? So in the second week you might feel reborn, renew, and you might have new different goals. Don't tell nobody your goals, okay? Put a vision board or something, but it's between you and your journal is what I'm getting. And then for the third week, you have the Two of Swords in reverse. The choice is been made in the third week, honey. You are going to do what you need to do. That's when the choice are made. It's like, okay, it's done, I'm gonna do this, this is me now. So in the third week is an embracing of, this is it, this is it, I'm not going back, I have made my choice. You may have had to make the one or the other. The third week, you have made it, it's done deal. And then for the fourth week, you have the Hanged Man with the Four of Wands. Some of you might move houses, as I already said. Looking at the first week, maybe the first week you have heard you got 2 offers in houses, and in the third week you made your decision, this is gonna be it. And then the fourth week, honey, you will move. So looking at the Hanged Man also, you will have clarity of some sort in the fourth week, what to do next. It's a beautiful thing, a clarity. And this clarity might have to do with your foundation, with a ground. It's something that you want to set. Now, when it comes to your career, if you are a pension or a side job, you are a 9 to 5 or your own boss, you have the Scorpio sign. Investigate together with money, and your tarot card, you have the Seven of Swords. Okay, honey, listen. For some of you, you are being robbed when it comes to your career. You are being robbed when it comes to your money, okay? We've been talking about the fact about how is it that somebody's making more than you. Watch out for your money. There might be a thief. The Seven of Swords is my cheating, conniving thief card, okay? So it might be also the card that says I'm choose for myself. But because of the Scorpio sign, and the Scorpio rules the 8th house, that is then tax money. So maybe Uncle Sam is asking you to pay up taxes, or so they will take a little bit of your money, and or you will come to realize that somebody is stealing your money, or you are avoiding to pay up people when it comes to your career. There is really something of, or you are choosing for yourself, or other people are messing up your coins, okay? And it might be to do with other people's money. Meaning that if you have your own job, you kind of like, people are ordering something from you, and you have an accountant, you better sit on that person's hand and be like, what you doing? Where is that going? Because this is something, the 8th house is other people's money, okay? Or you will get it, or people are taking from you. So watch out in the month of May when it comes to your coins, especially if there was betrayal going on, okay? Because honey, as I said, there is something hidden that you don't see, and it might be to do with your career. Honey, do not come back in August and tell me, Noraima, do you remember the May reading that you did? I had part 4, and you were talking about career and money. I found out this and this and that. I'm going to tell you, that happens. It happens a lot. So really, I'm telling you guys, there might be somebody, because I didn't have the message for nothing, that is looking at you in an envy way, or you are looking at people in an envy way and be like, why them, not me? Something of that. And they are taking from you. You don't want to figure out that months from now. From now on, what's your coins? What's your career? So yeah. Let's see. For love, if you are single, ready to mingle, or in love, you have Capricorn, a chief, together with priests, together with old woman, and you also have the Tower. So when it comes to love, I do see something is going to be struck down, and it might be to do because of, for some of you, the mother, your mother-in-law might have talked to the priest and be like, so for some of you, you might need to get married. They are pressuring something of putting it on you to get married, There is something to do with an older woman, but not only that, a person that is older than you. Okay? This person might be very religious. This is something that your guys, your spiritual team, if it is something from the past, is striking that down. It isn't going. It isn't working. For some of you, you will go into a divorce of your foundation. It's breaking, kind of a way. And for some of you, you are going to move houses. And I really see for some of you, you might go rebuild your house because your mother-in-law is going to live with some of you, is what I'm getting. And that might sound very strange for some people, but I'm come from a culture where you can take your parents or your person's parents in houses. And I do know in lots of other culture, this is also a case. So that is why I'm also seeing that. So if you are from a culture that be like, oh, we have a home for that, an old person's home, and I will pay it lovingly. then you know that this isn't for you. Okay, if you have that privilege, if you be like but if you are from a culture that you know that this is something that happens, then you be like, how I wish that was the case. Unless it's a nice older woman. So yeah, but there is something of building on love, and if it is building on the thing that you want, so you will break down what you don't want to build on the things that you want. Now for your tea leaf in the month of May, you have unsuccessful outcome to a problem. That is what we are going to leave behind, together with seek out information that will help you. Oh, it's going nice together. So if there is an unsuccessful outcome to a problem, seek out information that will help you. This might be to do or had happened in the month of March. Maybe this trouble started, as we've seen in the first week. You are moving away from it, so you guys, your spiritual team is advising you to seek out help. Then you can have that relief of moving away from it, and you also have plenty of material things, so that's a good thing. And major challenge to overcome, but nothing that you cannot handle, my love. So you will be shown the way, nothing that you cannot handle. I'm telling you. So really, where there is mystery, the sun will shine and you will be shown the way. Okay, my love. So put up the sun. If you be like, honey, I will claim that I will see the light and will be shown the way. Okay, so, and please be aware of other people, what they are doing, especially when you with you guys career, pension, or whatever this is. Okay, my love, I do hope I could have helped you guys, and I'm thanking you for spending your time with me. I wish you a beautiful May month, and I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye.